Welcome to mechanical tutorial. I am going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. I am going to train you different modules like part modeling, surface modeling, sheet metal enclosure design, plastic components design, product design, reverse engineering, simulation, and many more tips and tricks in SolidWorks. Hi, today I am going to explain about safety clip in SolidWorks sheet metal module. Left side you can see the component, right side flat pattern. So this is the component I am going to create, and this is the flat pattern. So let's start now. I have taken a new SolidWorks part file. Select the top plane, go to sketch, draw center rectangle, length is 95, this is 32. Select the sheet metal module, select the base flange. So I have taken 2 mm thickness and K factor is 0.45. Now I am going to create 2 flanges. See here, when we create the flange, keep it in front view and make sure that material inside is highlighted. See, this outer edge exactly matches this edge. So we have to confirm this and we have to come out of this edge flange. Now we have to modify the sketch. So we have to select this outer edge and this line. This is 38. So see here, top sketch is fully constrained, this is not constrained, so we have to modify this. So this is 38, come out of the sketch. Now I am going to add the ear flange. Select this edge and this edge and say OK. Modify the sketch. This is 23. This is also 23. See here. Now I am going to create one cutout. Select this top face, go to sketch, draw one corner rectangle, select this edge and this line, make it collinear. This is 50, 17, this is 22. Select the extruded cut and link to thickness and keep it normal. Select this top face, so I am going to create the tab feature. So select the sketch and draw one corner rectangle. Select this line and this line, make it collinear, and these two lines. This is also collinear. This is 27. And 44. So go to sheet metal module, select the base flange and save it. Now select the edge flange and select this edge. And this is 54 and save it. So I'm going to create this bottom flange. So we have to select the edge flange. See, we have to always keep this option material inside. And we have to modify this sketch. So the distance between the outer edge and this edge is 14. Now I am going to add one more tab. Select this face, go to sketch, draw one corner rectangle. Select this edge and this edge, make it collinear, and this edge and this edge collinear. This is 8. Keep it in wireframe. Select this outer edge and this line, make it collinear. Keep it in shaded form. So go to sheet metal module, select the tab feature and say OK. Now I am going to draw one more flange. And say OK. So I am going to modify this. The distance between outer edge and this edge is 19. And say OK. Now we have to unfold this. Select this top face and collect all bends and say OK. So I am going to create cutout. Select this top face, go to sketch, draw one corner rectangle. So the distance between these two edges is 28, and this is 19. Select the sketch and go to sheet metal module, select extruded cut. We have to link to thickness and normal to cut. Say OK. Now select this face, select simple hole, keep it in top view. Diameter of the hole is 13 and come out of this and modify the sketch. Distance between this line and the center is 112, and this is 20. Now select this face, draw one more simple hole, and this is 6 mm dia, and say OK. Select this line, right click, select midpoint and select this center and select this vertical constraint. So it is exactly at the center, and the distance between the edge and the center of the hole is 10 mm, and say OK. Now fold this component, collect all bends and say OK. Now I am going to create one more tab. Select this face, go to sketch, draw one corner rectangle, this is 12 and this is 10. Go to sheet metal and select the tab feature and say OK. See here. So now I am going to apply this chamfer on this tab feature and fillet at the sharp corners. Select break corner and select this edge, and this is 4. See, this is 4 mm chamfer. Now I am going to apply fillets. So we have to select the break corner and select the fillet command and select this edge, this edge, this edge. So I am going to remove all the sharp corners, and this is 10 mm. See here and say OK. Now I am going to apply fillet once again. This is 2 mm equivalent to sheet thickness. To avoid the sharp corners and stress concentration. So when we apply these kind of fillets, it's easy for laser cutting or stamping operation. So we have to apply fillets at the sharp corners, and to have the product safety also. So this is the final component, and I am going to show you how to create the drawing. So this is the drawing. So I am going to show you dimension in folded state as well as flat pattern in ordinate dimension. Let's start now. So go to model view, select this component. So initially I am going to place the isometric view. So we have to keep it in shaded form to better visibility. So we can keep any orientation. Select the front view. Right side view and top view. Go to annotation, smart dimension. So this is the distance between these two edges. This is 19. This is 54. Distance between this edge and outer edge is 38. Sometimes this dimension also is required. This is 36, but this comes as an additional dimension. That's why we have to mention as a reference. This is 19. This is 19.4. The angle is 45. This is 95. This is 8. And this is 12. This is 8. So we can mention the outer areas R4 and we can say typical. So we can mention it as a typical for both the sides. See here in right side view, keep it in wireframe, we can see a whole feature at this location. So we have to create one broken section view at this hole. Okay, select this edge. See, it is not selecting, so we have to go to wireframe. Now we have to create. Sometimes this kind of problem happens. So now we can select this. So you can see the cutout hole. Now we can come out of this. See here. We can modify the shaded region. Save. Now we have to go to annotation and we have to show the center line for this hole. Now diameter of this hole is 6 mm and distance between this edge and this edge is 54. See here we have to show the center line of this hole. So this is 16. This is 44. This is 32. This is 42. This is 57. Distance between this edge and this hole is 78.9. This is 13. We can show the end-to-end distance of this component. That is 137 and distance between this hole and this edge is 20. So this is the folded state component dimensions, and we have to apply center marks at this hole. Okay. Now I am going to show you how to create drawing for flat pattern. Select the model view, select the dimension and select the flat pattern. So if it is not showing, we have to open this component and we have to unsuppress this. See here. Now we have to go to drawing, See, so we have to change this orientation. Select this rotate view and make it 270. Select this vertical ordinate and this is the origin, and simply click all these edges. So these two dimensions are same, so we can right click this and display, uncheck this jog, so it becomes a straight. Now we have to show the dimension vertically, so we have to select a horizontal ordinate, either we can place in this direction or in this direction, so I am going to place in this direction. And we have to mention the diameter also. And place the center mark. So this is the flat pattern dimensions, and this is the folded straight dimensions. So this is how we do the dimensioning in sheet metal module. So this is a brief about safety clip in sheet metal module. Thanks for watching.